and with a secret directive.
Well, I'll be.
We had it easy so far, so now we're going to get it.
My lord, and even with a secret directive.
I somehow saw it coming. All last night I noticed a couple of strange rats. Really, I never ever saw such rats before. Black, unnaturally big. They came, they sniffed, and went away.
Unusual, simply unusual. Something not without purpose behind it.
What for, Anton Antonovich? Why this? Why an inspector general to us?
But it's obvious. It's fate. Up till this moment, thanks be to God, they've sneaked up in other towns. Now, it's our turn.
I think, Anton Antonovich, that here is a subtle and more political reason. Here's what I mean now. Russia, yes, wants to start war. And the ministry now, you see, has sat on hand to find out if there's a treason somewhere.
Where'd you get that from? And an intelligent man too. Treason in a district town? What's this, a border town? From here, even if you gallop for 3 years, you won't come to any other country at all.
No, let me tell you, you didn't understand.
I have forewarned you, gentlemen. In my own department, I've given various instructions. I advise you too. Especially you, Artemy Philipovich. Without doubt, an inspector passing through will want above all to look over the hospitals, and therefore you arrange that everything is proper. The caps should be clean. The sick shouldn't look like blacksmiths, the way they usually go around in their everyday clothes.
Well, that's easy. They can even put on clean caps, most likely.
And then you should put at the head of each bed in Latin or some other language. And then it would be better if there were fewer of them. Right away, it'll be attributed to bad supervision or the doctor's lack of skill.
Oh, about the doctor. Ortis von Hammerschmidt and I have taken measures. Man is easy. If he's going to die, he'll die anyway. If he's going to get well, he'll get well anyway. Besides, it would be sort of difficult for Mortis von Hammerschmidt to have to express himself to them. He doesn't speak a word of Russian.
Yet.
And now you, Emma Svidorovich, must turn your attention to court. In your vestibule there, where the petitioners usually present themselves, the doormen have acquired some domestic geese and little goslings, which keep poking about underfoot.
I'll tell them right away today to pick them all up and take them out to the kitchen. If you want, come over for dinner.
And now you, Luke Lukich, as the superintendent of schools, have to be especially concerned about the teachers. They are, of course, learned fellows, educated in various colleges, but they do have very odd ways and actually inseparable from academic rank. And I must talk to you about the teacher in the history department. Well, I was watching him once. As long as he was talking about the Syrians and Babylonians, everything was all right. But as soon as he got up to Alexander the Great, I can't tell you what happened. I thought, there's a fire. He ran off the platform and pounded the chair on the table with all his might. Without doubt, Alexander the Great is a hero, but why break the chairs? It means a loss for the treasury.
Yes, he is fired. I've reminded him of this several times. He says, as you please. For learning, I will not even spare life.
Explain to me, gentlemen, what sort of officials coming?
You really haven't heard?
I heard from Vittory Ivanovich Babchinsky, who was over at my office in the post office.
Well, what do you think of it?
What do I think? Their reward for Turks.
That's it! I was thinking the same thing myself.
You're both way off.
What do you think, Anton Antonovich?
What do I think? I think there's no danger. But, well, maybe a little. Listen, Ivan Kuzmich, couldn't we, for our general good, take each letter which comes into the post office, incoming and outgoing, open it just a little, and read it? Doesn't it contain maybe a report of some kind, or simply correspondence? If so, we can seal it back up. Besides, we could even return it just like that, open.
I know. You can't teach this to me. I do it myself. Not as a precaution, but mostly out of curiosity. I've got a great passion for finding out what's new in the world. I can tell you it's the most interesting reading. You read somebody else's letter with real enjoyment.
Well, in that case, Ivan Kuzmich, do me a favour. If by chance a report or complaint of some kind should turn up, hold on to it without any further scruples.
With great pleasure.
Thank you.
An extraordinary occurrence. Unexpected news.
What is it?
An unforeseen thing. We go into the hotel. Kyutar Ivanovich and I go into the hotel. Kyutar Ivanovich, let me tell it. No, let me. You just don't know know the right words.
And you'll forget, and I remembered everything.
I'll remember, honest to God. Gentlemen, please do me a favor and tell Pyotr Ivanovich not to interfere.
Well, what is it then? My heart's in my mouth. Please, gentlemen, sit down. Pyotr Ivanovich, here's a chair for you. Well, what is it?
Let me, I'll tell you everything in order. Pyotr Ivanovich and I went to... Now, please, Pyotr Ivanovich, don't interrupt. Please don't interrupt. I know everything, sir. I ran into Pyotr Ivanovich.
Near the stall where they sell pies.
Near the stall where they sell pies. And I was going to Pyotr Ivanovich. Please don't interrupt. Please. I know everything, sir. Please don't interrupt. And then Pyotr Ivanovich says to me, let's go into the tavern, he says. And in my stomach, a rumble. Very hungry. Pyotr Ivanovich is hungry indeed as well, and they're serving fresh salmon, so we go in to have a bite. No sooner do we enter the hotel than suddenly a young man,
Of not an unattractive appearance, in special clothes.
of not unattractive appearance and in special clothes, walks around the room, and on his face such deliberation, a physiognomy, and lots of everything. And on Pyotr Ivanovich beckoned the tavern keeper over with his finger. Who, he says, is this man? And this he says, now please, Pyotr Ivanovich, don't interrupt. You do not know anything, my God, you lisp. One of the teeth in your mouth, it whistles. This, he says, is an official, sir, from Petersburg, and his name, he says, is Ivan Alexandrovich Kolesnikov. He's going, he says, to the Saratov province. Been here 2 weeks already, takes everything on account, and doesn't want to pay a kopeck. As soon as he said this, it washed over me, as if from heaven. Hey, I said to Pyotr Ivanovich.
No, Pyotr Ivanovich, I said that. Hey!
At first you said it, but then I said it too. Hey, I said Pyotr Ivanovich and I. And so here he is, sir, this official.
Who? What official?
That official about whom you received the notice, the Inspector General.
What are you saying? It's not he.
It is, honest to God, it is. He's so observant, he's looked everything over. He saw Pyotr Ivanovich and me eating salmon, mostly on account of Pyotr Ivanovich's stomach, yes. And so he looked over at our plates, so circumspect. I was seized with fear.
Lord, have mercy on the sinners. Where's he staying there?
And number 5 under the stairs.
You said he's been here 2 days already?
Been here 2 weeks already.
2 weeks? In those 2 weeks, the prisoner's got no food. The streets are like pigsties, filthy, disgrace, defamation.
Anton Antonovich, why not all go and parade up to the hotel?
No. I've had hard times in my life before. They've passed. I've even gotten thanks out of them. Maybe God will carry us over this one too. You say he's a young man?
Young, a little over 23 or 4.
So much the better. You can smell a young man out easier. It's hard if he's an old devil, but a young man's all on the surface. You gentlemen, each get your own department in order, and I will set off by myself, or perhaps with Pyotr Ivanovich here, for a walk to inform ourselves whether or not people passing through are experiencing any unpleasantness.
Anton Antonovich, that's a box, not a hat.
A box is a box, the hell with it.
Lying around on the bed, I see.
What would I be lying around for? Never seen a bed, eh?
Take it. Check in that bag there. No tobacco?
I've never in this tobacco. Sort of last one 4 days ago.
Listen, Osip,
What do you want?
you go down there,
Where?
downstairs to the dining room. Tell them to get me something to eat.
No. I don't feel like going.
How do you dare, you fool?
It won't make no difference if I go or not. I already said I won't give you no more.
How can you dare not? What absurdity.
I'm going straight to the mayor, he says. There's the 3rd week match no papers yet. You and Matthew says, are swindlers, and he matches are cheap.
And it makes you so happy you paid to tell me all this now?
I'm not joking, he says I'm going straight to the complaint.
Never mind, you idiot. Go on, get out of here.
But really, sir,
Go on, Dan. How I want something to eat. Took a walk, thought the appetite would finally pass, but no, damn it, it didn't. It'll be damn nasty though if I don't get something to eat. I want to eat now as I've never wanted to before. Perhaps there's something in the way of clothing I can pay him off with. Sell my pants, maybe? No. Better to go hungry and still arrive home in a Petersburg suit. Oh, I'm getting sick. I'm so hungry. Oh, what?
Dinner's coming.
It's coming.
I trust you all well.
My compliments.
Excuse me.
Certainly.
It is my obligation as the town governor of this town to ensure that people passing through and all noble persons meet with no hindrances.
What can I do? It's not my fault. I'll pay it, really. They'll send it to me from the country.
Excuse me, it isn't my role, but if something's not just so, why, let me suggest you come with me to another apartment.
No, don't want to. I know what you mean by another apartment. Prison. What right have you? I serve in Petersburg.
My God, how angry he is.
Yes, even if you come with your whole troop, I won't go. I'll go straight to the minister. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
Please, don't make him miserable. My wife, my little children. Don't ruin me.
No, I don't want to. Oh, what next? What have I to do with this? Because you have a wife and children, I should go to jail. Yes, that's great. No, thanks a lot. I don't want to.
Oh, subtle business. What's he aiming at? Figure it out who can. You just don't know which way it will take you. What happens, happens. I'll just plunge in. If you need money, specifically, or anything else, why, I'm at your service this minute.
Oh, give me a loan too. I'll pay it off right away.
How much would you like?
If I could just have 200 rubles, or even less.
Exactly 200 rubles. Don't always count.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm humbly grateful. Oh, I can see you are a good man. Now things are very different.
Thank God he took the money. Now it seems things will go all right. After all, I slipped him instead of 200 for. I must be bolder. He wants to be considered incognito. All right, we'll go along with this nonsense. We'll pretend we don't all know what kind of a man he is. May I ask where to and what places it's your pleasure to go?
I'm going to Saratov.
To Saratov? And he doesn't blush. Oh, you have to be sharp with him. You, I believe, are traveling more for your personal pleasure?
Oh, no. My old man's asked for me. The old boy got mad that so far I haven't qualified for anything in Petersburg.
Just look at the kind of lies he pours out. Got his old man implicated too. Will you be traveling long?
Really, I don't know. My father, you see, is stubborn and thick as a log. I tell him right to his face, whatever you want. I can't live without Petersburg.
I'm such an uncomely fellow, so insignificant. Seems you could crush him under your finger. But just wait a minute. You'll let the cat out of the bag. I'll make you keep on talking. May I dare ask? But no.
What?
I'm unworthy.
What is it?
In my house, there's a wonderful room for you. Light, quiet. But no, I said to myself, it's much too great for Alan. Oh, please don't be angry. I ask in all the simplicity of my heart.
If you please, with pleasure. It's much more comfortable for me in a private home than in this saloon.
I'll be so glad, and my wife will be delighted. And now, if you would please, to survey some of the institutions of our town, such as the hospitals and others.
With great pleasure.
And from there, if you so desire, you could go to the district school to survey the setup under which learning is taught here.
If you please.
And then we could go to the jail and town prisons so you can observe how criminals are treated here.
But why the prisons? Let's rather see the hospitals.
As you please. How do you plan to go in your own carriage or together with me in the cart?
Yes, I'd better go with you and you.
Well, Pyotr Ivanovich, now there's no room for you.
Doesn't matter, it's quite all right.
What? You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
Oh, it's honestly nothing, sir. Just a bump on the end of my nose.
Please, sir, it's nothing. I humbly beg you. Look at you. Couldn't find another place to fall down? Sprawl out like God only knows what.
Well, Monica, now we have to get ourselves dressed. He's from the hospital. God save us from his ridiculing something. You look best of all if you put on your nice blue dress with the little flounces.
Oh, Monica, I don't like the light blue. The judge's wife wears the light blue, and the doctor's daughter too wears the light blue. No, I'd rather put on my print dress.
The print dress, really? You say things just to spite me. The other'd be a lot better for you because I want to put on my pale yellow. I love pale yellow.
Oh, Monica, the pale yellow doesn't suit you.
The pale yellow doesn't suit me.
Doesn't suit you? I'd bet you anything. For that, you have to have eyes that are absolutely dark.
Well, all right. And my eyes aren't dark. The darkest. Oh, what nonsense she talks. What do you mean not dark when I always use the Queen of Clubs to tell my fortune?
Oh, Monica, you're more of a Queen of Hearts.
Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. I never was the Queen of Hearts. Oh, but she'll suddenly think of the Queen of Hearts. God only knows what you're talking about. Did you hear that? Oh, let's go, let's go.
Fine institutions. I like it that here you show travelers everything in town. In other towns, they didn't show me anything.
In other towns, may I be so bold as to report to you, the town governors and officials are more concerned with their own, so to speak, advantage. But here there is nothing but like honest servants and vigilance to merit the attention of the authorities.
Lunch was very good. I overstuffed myself. What, you have a lunch like that every day?
Expressly for so welcome a guest.
Yes. You know, we live in order to pick the flowers of pleasure. Tell me again, what was that fish called?
Cod, sir.
Yes, delicious. And, where was it that we ate again? The hospital, wasn't it?
Exactly right, sir. At the charitable institution.
Yes, I remember. There were beds there. And the sick all got well.
10 are left, no more. The rest have all gotten well. It's been arranged that way. That's the setup. Since I took command, it may even seem incredible to you. They all get well like flies.
Tell me, please, have you got any distractions, societies where one could, for example, play little cards?
My boy, we know whose glass house you're throwing stones at. God forbid! In this town there's not even a whisper of such societies. Never had a card in my hand. I don't even know how to play these cards.
And he, the bastard, outpointed me 100 rubles yesterday.
No, you remark unjustly. It all depends on the point of view from which one looks at it then. If, for example, you call it quits and you want to strike from all three corners, well, then of course. But no, don't say that. Sometimes it's quite tempting to play it.
I make bold to present my family, my wife and daughter.
How happy I am and the pleasure of seeing you.
It is even more pleasant for us to be seeing such a personage.
Oh, goodness, madam, on the contrary. It's much more pleasant for me.
How can it be, sir? Your face is just so I would like you to be seated.
To stand next to you is already happiness. However, if you so insist, always seated.
dare take it on myself. I think that after the capital voyage seemed to be very unpleasant.
Oh, extremely unpleasant. Having become accustomed to live, comprenez-vous, in society, and suddenly to find yourself out on the road, dirty taverns, the gloom of ignorance. If, I must say, it were not for the occasion which has so rewarded me forever.
Matt, how pleasant it must be for you.
Oh, goodness, madam, on the contrary. At this moment, it is very pleasant for me.
How can it be, sir? You're doing me such a credit. I don't deserve it.
Madam, how do I deserve it? You deserve it.
I'm in the country.
But the country, nevertheless, also has its knolls and streams. Of course, compared to Petersburg. Ah, Petersburg. What a life, really. You, perhaps, think I just copy things. No, the head of the department is on friendly footing with me. Slaps me on the back like this. Come on over, my friend, for dinner. I walked into the department for 2 minutes just to say, this is like this, that is like that, and the official for letters, just a hack, really, is off with his pen. They even wanted to make me a collegiate assessor, but I thought, what for? And the doorman, he's always after me up the stairs with his brush. Please, Ivan Alexandrovich, let me clean your boots. Gentlemen, why are you still standing? Please, I beg you, be seated. I don't like ceremony. On the contrary, I always even try to slip through unnoticed. But it's impossible to hide. Impossible to hide. Just as soon as I go out anywhere, they're all there saying, look, there goes Ivan Alexandrovich. Once they even assumed the commander-in-chief. The soldiers jumped out of the guardhouse and presented arms. Later, an officer who I know very well says to me, look, friend, we completely mistook you for the commander-in-chief.
You don't say.
Yes, I'm known everywhere. I'm acquainted with all the pretty actresses, various vaudeville players. I also see literary men often, on friendly footing with Pushkin. I often says to him, well, brother Pushkin. So-so, he answers. So-so! That's the way it goes. Very eccentric.
So you write too. How pleasant that must be for the writers. I suppose you publish in magazines too.
Yes, I publish in magazines too. There are, however, a lot of things that I've written. The Marriage of Figaro. Robert the Devil. Norma. Oh, I can't even remember the titles.
So I suspect the Inspector General too is your work.
Yes, that's my work.
I just thought so. Monica, it says right here that this is Mr. Gogol's work. Oh, look at that. I just knew that even here she'd argue.
Yes, that's Mr. Gogol's work. But there's another, the Inspector General, and that's mine.
Well, now, that's probably the one that I read. How well written.
I must admit, I live by literature. My house is the first in Petersburg. It's well known there. The house of Ivan Alexandrovich. Please, gentlemen, if you're ever in Petersburg, I beg you, please stop by. You know, I also give balls.
I think balls must be given there with such taste and splendor.
You simply can't imagine. On the table, for example, there's watermelon.
Oh.
700 rubles of watermelon.
Ah.
Soup in a saucepan comes straight from Paris by ship. You lift the lid, there's steam the likes of which you've never seen in all of Asia. I'm at a ball every day. There we have our enforcer for whist, the Minister for Foreign Affairs, the French envoy, the German envoy, and me. And you just die from laughter playing. There's absolutely nothing like it. Just as soon as I head up to my apartment on the 5th floor and say to the clerk just, hey, Mamushka, my cane. Oh, wait, what am I saying? I live on the 2nd floor. One flight's enough for me. And it'd be interesting to glance into my vestibule before I've even gotten up. Counts and princes are all gathered in there and buzzing like bumblebees. And, once I even ran the department, it was strange. The old director left. Where he went was unknown. Naturally, there were rumors. How, why, who will take his place? Lots of generals were anxious for it and tried. What would they do, however? No. It was odd. When you examine it all, simply the goddamnedest thing. They see there's nothing to be done. So they turn to me. And meanwhile, they send out messengers. Messengers. More messengers that are on the streets. Can you imagine? 35,000 messengers alone. What a position to be in, I ask you. Ivan Alexandrovich, come run the department. I must say, I was a bit confused. Went out in my wrapper, wanted to refuse, but I thought, it'll get to the sovereign. And the service record, too. If you please, gentlemen, I accept the position. I accept. I says, so be it. Only under me, there will be no shilly-shally. I have my eyes open. I walk through the department. It's simply an earthquake. It trembles and shakes like a leaf the whole time. Oh, I don't like fooling around. I gave them all a warning. The state council itself was afraid of me. And why not? I'm such a man. I never look at anybody. I tell them all. I know who I am. I know. I'm everywhere. Everywhere. I go to court every day. Tomorrow they'll promote me right to field marshal.
But Your Excellency, wouldn't you like to rest? Here's a room and everything you need.
Nonsense. Rest. If you want, I'm ready to rest. Your lunch, gentlemen, was fine. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. Con!
Now there, Pyotr Ivanovich, is a real man.
Yes, that's what it means, man.
Oh, what a nice man. Oh, a darling. And what refined manners. You can tell right away he hails from the capital. His ways and all that. Oh, how fine. And I must say, he liked me a lot. I noticed it. He was looking at me all the time.
Oh, Monica, he was looking at me.
Really, that's enough of your nonsense. Please, it's completely out of place now.
No, Monica, really.
Look at that. God save us. You never stop arguing. You just never stop. What would he look at you for? And what would be the point of his looking at you?
No, Monica, really, he was looking all the time. And when he started talking about literature, he glanced at me. And when he was telling how he played whist with the envoys, then too, he looked at me.
Well, maybe. Just once. And then, only just in passing. Oh, he says to himself, I might as well take a look at her.
What? I'm not so glad I gave him drinks. What if even only half of what he said is true? But how can it not be true, really, the more you think about it?
And I absolutely didn't feel any kind of shyness. I simply saw him as an educated worldly man of the heights, and never minded about his rank.
But you're women. You're making noise. Go to your rooms, that's enough from you.
Let's go, Machina, and I'll tell you what I noticed on our guests. What only the two of us can talk about between ourselves.
God's sake, gentlemen, hurry up and make a circle, and be more orderly. God Almighty goes to the court and scolds the state council. Formation, get in step, don't fail, in ranks, now! You, Pyotr Ivanovich, run on this side, and you, Pyotr Ivanovich, stand there.
As you please, Amos Fyodorovic. We need to undertake something.
What precisely?
But it's obvious what.
Slip it under.
Yes, even slip it under.
Dangerous, my God. You might start shouting. A government here.
Listen, This kind of thing isn't done this way in a well-run society. What are the whole squadron of us here for? You have to introduce yourselves one at a time, carefully and all, so don't get to nobody. That's how it's done in a well-run state. So now you, Amos Fyodorvich, you began first.
Be better if you did. Our esteemed visitor broke right in your institution.
It'd be better if Luka Lukic was, as the instructor of youth.
No, gentlemen, not me. Really not me. What is that sound?
I'll Pyotr Ivanovich on my foot!
Oh, seems I slept like a log. Where'd they ever get such mattresses and quilts? I even sweated. Really, here one can spend the time with great pleasure. The mayor's little daughter isn't bad at all. And the mom is the kind you can still... Oh, what am I saying? But really, I like this life.
God made it safely. Right here, I'm even weak in the knees. I have the honor to present myself, the judge of the local district court, collegiate assessor, Lyapkin.
So you're the judge around here.
For 3 3-year terms, I was recommended to Vladimir, 4th degree. But with the money in my fist, while my fists are on fire.
I like the Vladimir. The Anna 3rd degree isn't the same at all.
My God, I don't know where I'm standing. As if I were on hot coals.
What's that in your hand?
Nothing, sir. Not at all, sir. Oh my God.
Ah, yes, it's money.
Now I'm done. I'm lost.
You know what? Give me this as a loan.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. A great pleasure. God, courage. Get me out of here, mother of God.
You know, I spent nearly everything I had on the road. Put on this and that. And besides, I'll pay it back as soon as possible.
But how can you? Even without that, this is such a great pleasure. I dare not further disturb you by my presence.
The judge, it seems, is a very good man.
I have the honor to present myself, Postmaster Privy Councilor Luzerdal.
Ah, yes, please, come in. I very much like pleasant company. Please, sit down. Have you always lived here?
Exactly so, sir.
Good. And what do you need? You need only to be respected, to be loved sincerely. Isn't that right?
I completely agree, sir.
I'm glad that we share the same opinion. Now I'll just ask the postmaster for a loan. Yes. The strangest thing happened. I spent nearly everything I had on the road. Haven't you got, say, 300 rubles you can lend me?
Why not, sir? Here, please. I would consider it the greatest good fortune, ready to help you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm extremely grateful. You know, I don't like to deny myself anything on the road. And what for? Isn't that so?
Exactly so, sir. I dare not disturb you any further.
The postmaster, it seems, is also a very good man.
I have the honor to present myself, the superintendent of schools, titular consular Smackov.
Ah, yes, please, come in. Here, have a cigar.
Here's a fine how do you do. I didn't suspect anything like this at all. To take it or not to take it.
Take it. It's a perfectly good cigar. That's the wrong end.
The hell with it all. This damn timidity's ruined me.
I see that I love cigars. I must admit, they're my weakness. And when it comes to the female sex, I can't be indifferent. What about you? What do you prefer, brunettes or blondes?
I don't dare know.
Brunettes or blondes? No, don't try to get out of it. I want to know your taste for sure.
I make so bold as to... Now I don't even know what I'm saying to myself.
Don't know what to say. I bet a little brunette gave you a wee bit of trouble. Confess, did she? He blushes, see? Why wouldn't you say so?
I got frightened. Your ex, on the hill.
The strangest thing happened. It seems that I spent nearly everything I had on the road. Could you lend me perhaps 300 rubles?
What if I do.
Humbly grateful.
I don't dare disturb you further with my presence.
Goodbye.
I've presenting myself. Privy Councillor Raspberry, the trustee of social welfare institutions, and my assistant, Mortis von Hammersmith.
Yes, yes. Sit down.
I have the honor of accompanying you and receiving you at the hospitals entrusted to my care.
Ah, yes, I remember you. You gave me an excellent lunch.
Glad to do what I can in service of my country.
I must admit, that's my weakness. I love good food. Tell me, it seems that yesterday you were just a little bit shorter. Isn't that so?
Very possible.
Good. What's your name again?
Raspberry.
Yes, sure, Raspberry. Now, tell me, do you have little ones?
Of course, 5, 2 already grown up.
That's fine.
Not daring to disturb you any further with my presence, or to take up time set aside for sacred obligations.
No, it's nothing at all. It's all very amusing what you've been saying. Raspberry, would you do me a favor? It seems I spent nearly everything I had on the road. Could you lend me perhaps 400 rubles?
Of course.
Humbly grateful. Goodbye, gentlemen.
I have the honor of presenting myself, an inhabitant of this town here. Pyotr, son of Ivan Bobchinsky.
Landowner Pyotr, son of Ivan Dobchinsky.
Ah, yes, I remember you. It seems you fell last time. How's your nose?
Oh, thank God, sir. It's completely dried up, completely dried up.
That's good that it's dried up. Haven't you some money?
Money? What money?
A loan of 1,000 rubles.
Honest to God, sir, not that much. But Pyotr Ivanovich, don't you have 1,000 change?
Not on me, sir.
That's fine then. If not 1,000, then so 100.
It seems I only have enough 40 rubles on me. Pyotr Ivanovich, don't you have some more bills?
I only have 25 rubles.
Now check your right pocket there, Pyotr Ivanovich. There's a tear in there. Somebody falling through.
No, there's nothing in there either.
No, it doesn't matter. Fine then. Let it be 65 rubles. It really doesn't matter. I'm really grateful.
I make so bold as to make a request to you in regards to a certain very delicate situation.
What is it?
It's a very delicate matter, sir. My older son, I beg of you, was brought to birth by me even before my marriage. So I, as you see, want him to be completely, so to speak, called my lawful son, sir. Dobchinsky, sir.
Yes, we will see what we can do about that. I'll call. I hope it will all be taken care of. And you also had something to ask me.
I do have a humble request. I most humbly beg you that when you return to Petersburg, tell all the nobles there, all the senators, all the admirals, that in such and such town there lives one Pyotr Ivanovich Bobchinsky. Just say that. There lives one Pyotr Ivanovich Bobchinsky.
Very well.
And if you see the sovereign, let him know that in such and such town there lives just one. I, Pyotr Ivan Bobchinsky.
Yes, very well.
Excuse us for having troubled you so by our presence.
Excuse us for having troubled you so by our presence.
No problem at all, gentlemen. All right, Trapichkin in Petersburg, all about this. He'll have a good laugh. Now, let's see the money that I've brought in. Wait. Osip, bring me some paper and ink. All right. 200 from the judge, from the postmaster, 300, 400, 600, 800. Oh, this money's greasy. 900. Oh, it's topped 1,000. So you see, you idiot, how they receive me and regale me.
Good. Thank God. Only know what, Ivan Ivanovich?
What is it?
Get away from this place. Honest to God, it's time.
Why would I get away? I quite like it here.
Here's why. To hell with all these people, really. You've had a good time here in 2 days, that's plenty.
Fine then, we'll go tomorrow.
What do you mean tomorrow? Honest to God, Ivan Ivanovich, let's go. Here's why. They took you for somebody else. Really. Your father will be angry you stay on so long.
Yes, perhaps you're right. Take this ahead, get us a carriage and horses, and make sure the horses are good. Trapichkin will just die laughing. I can see it now.
Ah!
What frightened you, madam?
No, I didn't get frightened.
Now, why? But It's very pleasant for a man such as me. Please, tell me where you were going.
Really, I wasn't going anywhere.
Now, why, for example, why weren't you going anywhere?
I was wondering, isn't Mommy here?
No, I want to know why you weren't going anywhere.
No, I've disturbed you. You were busy with important things.
No, madam, your eyes are better than any important things. You couldn't possibly disturb me in no way possible. On the contrary, you could bring me great pleasure.
You talk as they do in the capital.
For such a beautiful person as you, dare I be so fortunate as to offer you a chair? But no, you should have not a chair, but a throne.
Really, I did have to go.
What a lovely little kerchief you have.
I don't understand what you're saying. Something about a kerchief? The weather's very odd today.
But your little lips, madam, are sweeter than any leather.
You keep saying such things.
Why do you move your chair away? It's better if we sit close together.
Why close? It's all the same far away.
Why far away? It's all the same close.
What's this for?
It may seem close to you, but you just think of it as far. How happy I would be, madam, if I could press you in my arms.
What's that there? That just flew away? A magpie or some other bird?
It's a magpie.
No, this is too much. Such impudence.
Forgive me. I did it from love, precisely from love. Forgive me, forgive me. You see, I'm on my knees.
Ah, what a scene!
Damn it.
What does this mean, madam? What way to behave is this? Get out of here. You hear? Out of here.
I
Out of
didn't
here.
know, Mommy,
And
no.
don't dare show your face. Oh, excuse me. I must confess, have been thrown into such a confusion.
And she's very luscious too. Not at all. Madam, you see, I am burning with love.
What? You're on your knees? Oh, get up, get up. The floor here is completely dirty.
On my knees, absolutely on my knees. I must know what is fated for me.
But please.
Life or death.
But please, I still don't fully understand the meaning of your words. If I'm not mistaken, you're making a declaration of love with regard to my daughter?
No, I am in love with you. My life hangs by a hair. If you do not crown my unalterable love, I am unworthy of earthly existence. With my heart on fire, I ask your hand.
Oh, but let me know. Well, in a certain sense, I'm married.
Oh, that is in love, there's no distinction. As Karamzin said, the law is condemned. Hold the draw beneath the canopy of the trees. Your hand. I ask your hand.
Mommy, the puppy said you should. Oh, what a scene!
What's wrong with you? What's this for? Why? What sort of thoughtlessness is that? You just suddenly run in here like a singed cat? Well, what did you find so surprising? What popped into your head? Really, like a little child. Doesn't seem, absolutely doesn't seem she's 18 at all.
Really, Mommy, that I didn't know.
Andre, don't close our happiness, but give your blessing to our unalterable love.
So you love her?
Decide. Life or death.
You see, you fool, you see. All because of you, you worthless girl, are guest on his knees, and you suddenly run in here like a madwoman? Really, if you weren't, I refused on purpose. You're not worthy of such happiness.
I'm sorry, Mommy, but honest, I'll never do it again.
Oh, darling, you know what honor Ivan Alexandrovich has done us? He's asking for our daughter's hand.
What? Oh, you're crazy. Mother, please don't get angry, Your Excellency. She's just a bit crazy. That's the way her mother was.
Indeed, I'm expressly asking for her hand. I am in love.
What? You're joking, Your Excellency.
No, I'm talking to you seriously. I might go crazy with love.
I don't dare believe it. I'm unworthy of such honor.
Even when you're told?
Indeed, if you don't agree to give me Maria Antonovna's hand, God only knows what I'll do.
I can't believe it. You're joking, Your Excellency.
What a numbskull, really, but people keep on telling you.
Please, give me your hand. I'm a desperate man. I will do anything. If I kill myself, you'll go to court.
Really? I'm head now. I myself don't know what's going on.
So give them your blessing.
I give you my blessing. It's not my fault. Oh, they're kissing! Oh, they're kissing a real right! Oh, they're alive, they're kissing! Hey, Anton, hey, you! Meh! Look how everything's turned out.
Yes, right away.
What, you're going?
Yes, I'm going.
Before you yourself made a suggestion about, I think, a wedding.
Yes, just a moment. Yes, it's only one day off from my uncle's, and he's a very rich man. And I'll be back tomorrow.
But don't need anything for the road. You perhaps are short of funds?
Oh, no, that won't be necessary. On the other hand, why not?
How much would you like?
Oh, well, the first time it was 200 rubles. That is not 200, but 4. I don't want to take advantage of your error. Then, so let it be the same amount this time. That'll be exactly 800.
Exactly so.
Yes.
And as if on purpose, in the newest Christmas bills.
Excellent. It's good luck, they say, when it's new money.
Exactly so, sir.
Goodbye, Anton Antonovich. It's been an honor being your guest. I've never had such a welcome reception anywhere. Goodbye, Anna Andreevna. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Maria.
Goodbye.
Goodbye now. Bye. See you soon.
Well, Anna Andreevna, have you thought any more about it? What a windfall, the rascals. Simply a little mayor's girl and, suddenly, what a devil she's related to.
Not a bit of it. I knew it long ago. It's a marvel to you, because you're a simple man. You've never seen respectable people.
I'm respectable by myself, mother. But really, Anna Andreevna, what do you think of it? What big shots you knives have come now. But how about us, Anna Andreevna? Where will we live now? Here or in Peter?
Naturally, in Petersburg.
How can you stay here? Well, so if in Peter, then in Peter. But it would be good here, too. But you know what I think, Anna Andreevna? The hell with being mayor.
Naturally. What's being a mayor?
Hey, Anna Andreevna, do you think I could crawl into general?
What do you mean? Of course you can.
Oh, god damn it. It would be great to be general. They'd hang a sash across your shoulders. Which sash is the best, Anna Andreevna? The red or the light blue?
Why, of course I like blue.
Oh, but the red's good too. But you know why I want to be general? Because say you have to go someplace. Titulars and cutleries and adjutants. Yeah, they'll put ahead of you. Everywhere, horses. And at stations, nobody's getting them. They're all still waiting. All these titulars and councillors and mayors. But you don't give a damn. You dine someplace with the governor and then hold it, mayor.
Join I don't want to be the first in the capital. So there's such a fragrance in my room, you can't come in and just have to squint. How good.
And one believe one's ears, Anton Antonovich. You have been showered with extraordinary good fortune.
I was sincerely delighted when I heard. Anna Andreevna. Maria Antonovna.
Yeah. I congratulate you, Anton Antonovich. May God grant you and the new couple long life and bless you with numerous descendants, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Anna Andreevna. Maria Miller.
I'm Andre. I have the honor of congratulating you. Maria Antonovna, I have the honor of congratulating you.
I have the honor of congratulating. That's what I'm talking about. I have the honor of congratulating on the happy event. Andreevna. Andreevna. Maria Antonovna.
Thank you, thank you.
Now tell us, please, Anton Antonovich, how did all of this get started? Give us the step-by-step development of the whole thing.
The way the thing developed is extraordinary. He himself made the proposal,
And in a very respectful and most refined manner, he suddenly fell on his knees and in that same noblest manner said, Anna Andreevna, don't make me the most unhappy man in the world. Agree to answer my feelings, or I will end my life with death. Monument. He said that about me? Oh, sure. Of course, he said it about you too. I don't deny any of it.
and he got me so scared, said he was going to shoot himself. I'll shoot myself, he says.
Where, may I ask, our celebrated guest now then? I heard that he left town for some reason.
Yes, on an extremely important matter.
To his uncle, to get his blessing.
Yes, to his uncle, to get his blessing, but tomorrow... Thank you. To get his blessing, but tomorrow already, back again. I humbly thank you, and wish you the same.
And now we plan to live in Petersburg. I must say, the air here is much too countryish. And I must say, very disagreeable. My husband now, he plans to receive his general stars there.
Yes, I must admit, God damn it, ladies and gentlemen, I very much want to be general.
An amazing thing, ladies and gentlemen. The official we thought was an Inspector General was not an Inspector General. Absolutely was not an Inspector General. I found out from a letter.
What letter?
Why, from his very own letter. A letter comes from me at the post office, so I took it and I opened it.
But how dare you unsee the letter of such an important person with such authorization?
That's just it. He's not authorized and he's not an important person.
Well, what is he then to your way of thinking?
Neither this nor that. God knows what.
What do you mean, neither this nor that?
Let me read it to you instead. Ladies and gentlemen, may I read you the letter? I hasten to inform you, dear Shriapkin, of the wonders that have happened to me. An infantry captain cleaned me out on the road, so that the innkeeper was about to send me to jail, when suddenly, on account of my Petersburg appearance and my clothes, the whole town took me for a governor general. Now I'm staying at the mayor's living on a private land. I'm running wild after his wife and daughter. Only I haven't decided which to begin with. Everybody gives me loans as big as I'd like. You die laughing. You write the articles, I know. Put them into your writings. First, the mayor, stupid as a horse's ass.
That's not fair. That can't be. As a horse's ass. That's impossible. You wrote that yourself.
But what I started writing for? Read it. The mayor is as stupid as a horse's ass.
God damn it, he had to repeat it as if it wasn't good enough the first time.
Horse's ass. The postmaster also was a good fellow. Well, he expressed himself indecently about me too.
No, read it. If you're going to read it, goddammit, read it all.
Let me, I'll read it. The postmaster is a bastard too, I bet. Drinks like a fish.
Well, a nasty little boy who ought to be picked, nothing more.
The supervisor of the
What did you stop for?
but the illegible pen.
Give it to me.
Yes, let Ralph Decade read it.
No, I have, I think, better eyes anyways.
No, this place can be skipped, but further on is legible.
The supervisor of hospitals, Raspberry, absolutely a pig in an overcoat.
Not even witty. How can a pig in an overcoat?
The superintendent of schools reeks of onion.
I swear to God, I've never had an onion in my mouth.
The judge.
Here you are. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the letter's very long. And what the hell is it anyways? Just a bunch of junk
No, go on, read it.
Come on, read it.
Come on, wait a second. The judge is in the worst degree moron? Must be a French word.
God only knows what it means.
But on the other hand, people are hospitable and good-natured. Goodbye, dear Tropikin. Please write me in Saratov Province to His Excellency, Noble Sir Ivan Vasilich Tropichkin, St. Petersburg, Post Office Street, number 97, turning toward the yard on the third floor on the right.
But I must admit, God damn it, ladies and gentlemen, he borrowed 300 rubles from me.
And 300 rubles from me.
Oh, 300 rubles for me.
And 65 for me and Pyotr Ivanovich.
How's it possible, gentlemen? How come we really made such a big mistake?
How did I? Really? How did I? Lost my wit. Damned old fool, stupid old goat. 30 years in the service, not a merchant, not a contractor could pull it off.
But this just can't be, Antosha. He promised to marry Mashinka.
He promised? Thumped his nose and that's he promised for you. Rubbing at him with his promises. Just look all Christianity. Look how your mayor's been made a fool of. A fool, the old bastard. Hey you, fat face. What are you laughing for? What are you laughing for? Oh. Here's really how God, when he wants to punish you, takes away your wits. So what was there in this weathercock that resembled an inspector general? There was nothing. He wasn't even half your little thing's worth of resemblance. And suddenly everybody shouts, Inspector General. Now, who was the first who let out that he was an Inspector General? Answer me.
I can't explain how it happened for the life of me. As if some sort of fog knocked us out. The devil got us mixed up.
Now who let it out? There's who let it out! These heroes!
Honestly, God, it wasn't me. I knew nothing of it. I didn't think anything. Absolutely nothing.
Of course it was you.
Goes without saying. Ran in like madman from the tavern. He's come, and he doesn't pay for anything. You found a bigwig.
Naturally, you. Town gossips. Damned liars.
It wasn't me now, it was Pyotr Ivanovich.
No, Pyotr Ivanovich, you remember you were the first to.
No, not a bit.
The inspector, who has just arrived from Petersburg by special command, demands your presence immediately. He is stopped at the hotel.
That's all.